Okay, we are doing an album review. We're doing an album review of Serj Tankian's Perplex Cities EP. Okay, pop imperialism can be split into three parts. All right, we're doing a mic check because we're live. Hey, buddy, pop imperialism can be split into a trifecta. There's a draw out in the introduction, a beefy and interesting middle that grabs my attention, and then a third sequence like the Human Centipede that again kind of leaves me wanting more. It's not a bad song, but it's not Serj's strongest work either. Pie gives me hope for a good or decent EP though. It's kind of a middle of the road track. As I join the other racers in the race, the second track on the EP, I look at the other runners like this Chihuahua down here, and I wonder. Actually, I don't wonder. I know. 2 tracks in, Perplexities reminds me of The Killer and the Star by Scooter Ward of Cold. That was an interesting side project with electronic elements that really incorporated something magical in the mix. The race does bring back some rock guitars, which is good. It's utilized amongst the heavy synthesizers and a vocal A-line that only Serj Tankian himself could create. It's a dramatic exit, and it's on to the next song of the EP, and I'm going to get all up in your business, okay? Because we got to do some scrolling here. Hey, buddy. The Middle Eastern acoustics ring into your soul and ears on I Spoke Up, and I'm getting more reminders of other music, a structure of a bigger musical and emotional scene within my soul. Justice cannot be served without the truth, even though my life's at stake. Far away from God's eyes, this is a contender for the song of the EP, the highlight. Although I will reserve that until we get through some of the other tracks. There's only 5 here, I think. But yeah, Perplex Cities, it is perplexing. This, I Spoke Up. It reminds me of Sir Art from the early 2000s, and I pray for a return of the Sir Art. Go away. All right, we are moving on to the next track, which is Rumi Loves His Cars. This ain't no Queen song, but it's of that kind of musical caliber with a thick, voluptuous bass line and an orchestra building up an emotional and thoughtful song about peace, love, and automobiles. Rumi Loves His Cars makes me think about the end of the world, peace and prosperity, and even my own death. The acoustic guitars come back, as do the rock attitudes on Forgive Me, Father. And the electronic elements blend into the mix again around the 23-second mark. And I'm already dancing around at that point. Just dancing in my soul, in my breath. And believe me, I pray the unhinged singing is jagged, perplexing, and strange here. Some of the strangest vocals I've ever heard in my life. And I've heard Yoko Ono. Magical, irrational, and beautiful is Forgive Me, Father. It's like Yoko Ono fronted one of the greatest rock bands of all time. Like Yoko Ono in front of System of a Down, you know? Faces. I spoke up in this face. This is the highlight of the record. I Spoke Up is a highlight as well, but this one is just 5 steps and oblivion better than that one. It's insane. It's like a chihuahua wheezing. Okay, girl, it's Weezer and it's wheezy. While pop imperialism didn't win me over with its final haunting note, that first song, the rest of the EP exceeded my expectations. And with Forgive Me, Father, I was flabbergasted by the vocal gymnastics that was done there by Serj Tankian. I have truly never heard a singer doing anything close to this. Anything at all like this song. This is a must-hear track. Overall, a beast of an EP. and one that I'm giving 3.9 out of 5. Check out my other videos, like, subscribe, and good night. Thank you so much. And we're gonna have some, we're gonna have some fun here, but we are ending the stream now. Actually, you know what? You know what? We don't have to end the stream now. We don't have to end the stream now. This EP has inspired me. All these bad things are eating mouths, blasting cows, freaking my mind. We got a few more seconds, guys.